Hey guys, it's Brittany. Hope you're having an awesome day. Here's another bit of encouragement for you today. Thank you for pausing long enough to listen amidst your busy schedules. So I'll cut right to the chase here. We're all guilty of this, I think. So we live in a world, right, where more and more is often the go-to. More clothing, more success, more food, more achievements, more clothes, more job opportunities, more time, whatever that looks like. And I think that this can be stressful, right? Because always wanting more and more, we all are guilty of it, including myself, can distract from what we do have, and it can also make what we do have feel like never enough. And that is just part of the world we live in these days, and just another really obvious way to see that things are really confusing and distracting if we don't have that foundation. And so I just wanted to share a verse from Proverbs with you in chapter 30, verse 8. And this is King Solomon speaking. And he says, "Don't make me either poor or rich, but give me the only bread I need each day." And so when we first read this, at least when I did, I was like, I'll be honest with you, I was like, it's kind of annoying. Like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of would like to be a little more on the rich side, right? In whatever terms that means. And I bet we could all agree with that in a certain regard. But I think there's a guts of this that I want to share, and that being rich can come without having excess of things. And so this is what I wrote, and I just want to share it with you. Most of the rulers and the leaders in the Bible did not set out for riches or for recognition. They were working hard and being obedient in a way that set them up for blessings. Moses, for example, he didn't even want to lead. He had a stutter. He didn't want to talk to people. He told God, you picked me? Why'd you pick me? Go find someone else, please. There are so many leaders in the Bible. David was just hanging out, doing his job, being dutiful when he showed up on the scene where Goliath was, and was just there at the right time, not by chance, by God's design, to step in and help and to honestly achieve one of the greatest miracles in the Bible, defeat Goliath, and then from there, his story just really unfolds and takes off. And so there's so many examples. Mary, just a quiet woman doing her thing, loving her husband, and then an angel appears and is like, you're gonna have the God, the Lord of the heavens and the creator of this earth, you're going to give birth to him. And I can't even imagine what that must have felt like. So the point of all this is just to reiterate the fact that most of the rulers and those who received the recognition in the Bible were not those that sat out for it. And they were working hard, being obedient, in a way, however, that set them up for such blessings. And furthermore, even the richest of them all were blessed according to what God knew was good for them, and in different ways. So those blessings of richness from God looked different from one individual to another. And so when we seek riches, in this day and age, when we hear riches, right, we often, 90% of the time, think money, right? So, or status, or likes, follows, whatever that is. When we seek riches, it limits the focus of our efforts. Why? Well, because the riches become the focus versus the work that needs to be done, right? Or the wonder and the miracles that can happen while we're in the journey. If riches are the focus, then it's like tunnel vision, right? And so we might miss the greater opportunities, non-monetary abundance that God also has for us. There is a richness felt in pursuing purpose and goodness that all the money in the world can't buy, but that in doing so might lead us to more money than we could have ever imagined. When I say money, it could mean achievements, it could mean success, it could mean whatever that looks like for you. Okay? And so in this place in pursuit of being is where we get to run closest to God and know that whatever we do receive, the amount of riches we do receive, is because of Him. We get it twisted. I get it twisted. I can get focused on things that really are not what the focus should be, and you can start running kind of what you think is directed, but blindly towards something that when God is like, hey, yeah, like, that's awesome, and I want to bless you in ways that you can't even understand and that are better than what you're thinking you want. But can you just slow down and walk with me? Can we have an impactful journey along the way to that? And can I show you what it's like to really enjoy the process and to be grateful for each step along the way before just trying to get to that finish line or that next level, whatever that looks like. And so after understanding that and reading that and reflecting back on the verse, don't make me either poor or rich, but give me the only bread I need each day, I get it. If we only get the bread we need each day, guess what? We're going to be filled each day. We're going to be provided for each day. We're going to have the energy to move into the next day and receive that next day's bread. And before you know it, we could be eaten at bread from the king's table, whatever that might look like for you. But in the process, we're obedient. We're thankful. And we're just being who God created us to be versus following these human expectations or these, kind of misconstrued understandings. And so I just want to encourage you with that. Be content. Always be driven. God has great things in store for you and I, but we also have to learn that receive the blessings we have each day and be grateful in those. And so that's my story for you. If you guys liked this or you feel it helped you in any way, please feel free to share with others. Have a great day.